If you've been following the site recently, you may have noticed that we discovered a game called Contradiction, Spot the Liar.
I discovered might be generous. We dove in.
We wandered into it.
Yeah, we wandered into it.
It is a FMV detective game. We've done a few videos on it. It is unique in the sense that it is the acting is very odd. The story's very odd. The whole game's very odd. The whole thing is just very strange. But we're into it. It's campy.
It's over the top.
But it does actually straddle a pretty interesting line between knowingly campy and just like genuinely.
It's that magic line that makes like if somebody were to say, "Hey, they're making a sequel to Contradiction," you'd immediately be scared.
Yeah, they're gonna play way too into the thing. So there are a couple of characters in the game: Detective Inspector Jenks and I believe which was is it Paul?
Ryan is the younger one.
Ryan Rand, that's the one. So we were able to get a hold through various sources, who I don't know if I should name them or not.
I don't know if they want to be outed, but name yourself in the comments. Feel free to.
Yes,
we know who you are.
If you out yourself in the comments, we'll put something up there. But basically, we have the audition audio for the actors who went on to play these memorable characters in Contradiction.
I have not listened to this.
No, we were actually
not.
We were very adamantly told not to listen to it. So much so that I had to have Brad verify that this was not actually like someone springing porn on us or something. To screw with us.
All right. Is this Jenks and Ryan or people working out?
Yeah. So we got confirmation, and if you've been enjoying the Contradiction stuff, maybe you'll enjoy this.
All right, let's play it. Here we go. World premiere.
World premiere.
Ryan?
Yes?
Mind if I ask about a few more things, please?
What a game. Come in, Inspector. A drink, Inspector.
Better not, eh?
So, you wanted to speak to me?
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Are we going to get spoilers
No, I
here?
haven't. What is it?
Oh, it's a hallucinogenic plant. A legal one, at least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. No drugs or alcohol of any kind are allowed onto the site. I don't think anyone has ever brought drugs to Atlas. Well, except for maybe the previous inspection team. At least drugs would somewhat explain their behaviour.
Other inspection team?
Yes, 3 men. Rather boisterous, given that they claimed to be investigating such a grim case as this one. According to Rebecca, they've been running all across town, throwing up the horns, vaguely referencing Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, and stealing things.
Stealing things, you say?
Yes, tools, trinkets, various things of little consequence to any possible investigative work they could be doing. Idiots.
I wasn't informed there was a second inspector, let alone a team of them on this case. Can you tell me anything else about them?
Well, if it's any help, Rebecca also mentioned that they were hoping to rent out a
I'm worried we're going to get spoilers.
No, they're talking about us, Vinny.
rent out a section of the pub on the 25th. Something about a birthday party?
It's my birthday, July 25th.
Birthday party?
Or a celebration of some kind.
Ah, yeah.
I see. I'll have to look into that.
Yes, you do that. Anything else I can help you with?
That's why they didn't want you to listen.
Getting out of the chair, perhaps?
As a matter of fact, do you recognize this at all? Know anything about it?
Good grief, Inspector. What do you mean? About the deer, the mask, or the hideous combination of the two?
Anything at all.
Certainly not, Inspector. Do I look like a man of such bizarre tastes?
Oh, totally. I mean, yeah, really, seriously, so you're mad.
Since you undoubtedly define yourself as sane, Inspector, I shall choose to accept that as a compliment.
What about this? Ever seen one of these before?
What, some sort of plush anime baby doll? This can't possibly be relevant to the investigation, Inspector. Now, if you're done wasting my time...
One final question, if I may.
Yes, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of Giant Bomb?
God damn it.
Giant Bomb? Why, of course I've heard of Giant Bomb, Inspector. It's a website about video games. Everybody knows that.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Wow. Oh man.
Well, that was a surprise.
If I was gonna get punked, that was a good way to do it.
That's cool.
That's weird.
That's real weird.
This is weird.
What's
I have to listen to
happening?
that whole bit again now. I was totally on board from the beginning. You guys seem to pick it up way
And I
faster
don't even
than
know
was.
what this fucking game is.
Well,
now.
there was a team. There was a team of 3 inspectors. Like, huh?
Yeah, I was like, man, are there going to be other inspectors in this game? What's going on?
That's funny. That's so cool.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Now I
Thank
can
you.
never play Contradiction again. It's all too weird now.
That is supremely cool.
It's very cool. The level of like getting it, I feel like, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
It was so cool. You couldn't get it. That's how hard.
well, like the jokes, explaining the jokes makes it the best. But the kind of stuff that is obviously makes us laugh, obviously has tickled them as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
like
It's amazing.
Aware.
They've been very good about there's a thread on the forum for people who watch and enjoyed the video. Go to giantbomb.com. There's a thread on the forum by the game director who's answering some questions and talking a bit about it. It's nice that when we laugh at their thing, they don't hate us.
Well, it
That's
sounds like
nice.
we're all laughing together.
Yes, that's exactly
and that's
it.
always the most.
Yep.
That's always the most fun. Thank you very much for sending in anonymous sources or passing that along to us, uncovering that.
Yeah.
So crazy that they auditioned with that.
Yeah,
so
weird.
prescient of them to.
I mean, it just sort of plays to our theory that they're all actually just Doctor Who.
yeah.
Sorry, and they're just
traveling.
they're just time
They're all
traveling.
time doctors.
Of course I've heard of Giant Bomb Inspector. It's a website about video games. Everybody knows that.